I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ukrainian military to master Leopard 2 tanks. Ukrainian tank crews will begin training on Leopard 2 tanks. This was announced by Defense Minister Alexei Reznikov in an interview with Voice of America. It should be noted that today no decisions have been made on the provision of these tanks. We have a breakthrough. This is an opportunity for countries that own Leopard tanks to start training missions, courses for our tank crews. We will start with this, and then we will move on, Reznikov said. The minister added that he hoped that, in a calm mode for conducting its own internal consultations, Germany will reach a decision on the possible transfer of tanks. I'm optimistic about that, because the first step has been taken. We will start Leopard's 2 training program of the Ukrainian crews, said the head of the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. According to Reznikov, agreements on training were reached due to tank initiatives, Poland on Leopard and Great Britain on Challenger 2. It is worth recalling that at the Ramstein meeting, which took place on January 20th in Germany, the participants did not agree on the provision of Leopard 2 main battle tanks to Ukraine. Berlin directed to check the Leopard tanks' reserves in the Bundeswehr and in industry. This was ordered by the country's defense minister Boris Pistorius. It is stated that the audit will allow you to quickly transfer tanks to Ukraine if such a decision is finally approved. Germany's defense minister said the country was ready to act quickly if allies reached a consensus on supplying tanks to Ukraine. There is no consensus on the delivery of Leopard tanks, Pistorius told reporters. Ukrainian PZH-2000 operators receive an Oshkosh M1070 transporter. The benefactors have handed over the Oshkosh M1070 tank transporter to the Ukrainian operators of the PZH-2000 ACSs. Petro Poroshenko, who took part in the transfer, said that the 43rd Artillery Brigade received the vehicle. German 155mm artillery systems of this brigade are currently conducting combat missions in the Donetsk region. It was this brigade that received one of the Oshkosh transporters, which the benefactors purchased jointly with volunteers of NGO, SPRAVAHROMAD, and Poroshenko Foundation. Previously, the military transported the howitzers using domestic trucks, but their speed and carrying capacity were half that of American vehicles. Now artillery systems can be delivered to the necessary point of the front much faster. PZH-2000's self-propelled gun weighs 62 tons. It was previously impossible to carry such a monster on a field road, only on asphalt. But with our Oshkosh M1070, the situation is changing dramatically, Poroshenko explains. It is worth noting that the benefactors bought 2 Oshkosh M1070 transporter, but the second one is in the delivery stage. On September 14th, it became known that the Poroshenko Foundation and the NGO, SPRAVAHROMAD, had received export licenses from the U.S. State Department to purchase 2 Oshkosh tank trucks. The main purpose of such vehicles is to transport tanks, deploy and evacuate armored personnel carriers, self-propelled guns, armored bulldozers, as well as other heavy vehicles and equipment of all types. Army M1070, the largest transporter in the United States, is equipped with a 12.06-liter 500-horsepower Detroit diesel 8V92TA, combined with a 5-speed Allison CLT 754 automatic transmission and a 2-speed Oshkosh 55,000 transfer case. The transporter has 2 fuel tanks with a total capacity of 947 liters, 568 liters, and 379 liters, and a maximum speed of up to 81 kilometers per hour. Its heavy cab can accommodate the driver, 1 crew member and up to 4 passengers. It meets the requirements of the U.S. Army's Long-Term Armor Strategy, LTAS, Armor A and B kits.